thanks for coming out to join us. This is one of our favorite times of year, obviously not because of the business part, but because of the fun evening we have ahead. Some of the challenges that are very noteworthy are mentioned year after year, but I feel that they deserve mention again. Some of the challenges, definitely our recruitment of staff continues to be a huge challenge. We have such a wonderful staff team currently, but we need to continue to recruit more, obviously so our current staff don't burn out, but also because there's a lot more people coming into service in turning 19 that we need to be able to step up and meet the need for, and we need the staff to do that. Home shares are still a challenge to find. Currently, the majority of our respite beds are full with people waiting for home share placements for the right match. We have found that word of mouth is the best recruitment tool, so we're asking your help in spreading the word, and if you know of somebody in your social circle or somebody that knows of somebody, please direct them to our office and ask for Pat Taylor. She's our home share coordinator. We need a lot more home shares, so we need your help with that. Big challenge is rising costs with limited funding. I imagine lots of people are saying that these days. Costs of living are rising, benefit costs are rising, and our funding doesn't increase with many of these costs. We are very fortunate that we have wonderful people that represent CLBC in our area. They really go to bat for us when we need them, but unfortunately there's only so much they can do. There's more and more people that require supports and limited funding to do that with. We've also had some changes in our office this year. Vernelda Nicholson, our manager of finance, retired after 20 years with our agency. Thanks very much to Vernelda for all you've done for us over the years, and we wish you well. We've welcomed Rhonda Peck as our new manager of finance and Callie Schmelik as our new administrative assistant. Please pop in and meet them when you have a chance. We are very fortunate to have recruited such wonderful ladies to our team. We just went through our accreditation survey, and for those who weren't part of it, know that it was a little bit different this year. We do it every 3 years, and this year we have always have a team of 3 surveyors that come and go through our agency, like I say, once every 3 years. So this year we were feeling very fortunate that we had 2 surveyors from BC and 1 from the States, because normally sometimes we get them all from the States and they just don't quite understand Canada as well as some of the Canadian or BC surveyors. So anyway, we were feeling very fortunate we had 2, and then the fires happened and evacuations happened. So those 2 surveyors actually ended up not being able to make it. They ended up finding one replacement surveyor from Edmonton, which was Penny Gagnon, who used to be the ED from the CDC, which was wonderful. So we did a portion of our survey with a gentleman from Arizona and Penny, and then the second part of our survey was done a month later by somebody from Cape Cod, actually, in the States. So accreditation can be a very stressful experience, to say the least, and it was even more stressful being that it was spread over a whole month. So everybody was very patient. Our management team and staff, they handled that very well, and I appreciate that. Everyone involved made the best of it. I have to say, despite the challenges, though, it was probably one of the best experiences we've had so far. The surveyors, to hear them say that it was one of the best agencies that they've surveyed to date, really made all of us very proud. So thanks everybody for all of their hard work and getting us to where we're at. Thank you so much to our staff and leadership team for their hard work this past year. I can't say enough about the staff and our leadership team. I am so blessed to have such a great team who really put the individual's needs first. I have an amazing, dedicated leadership team that never ceases to amaze me with their creativity, hard work, and dedication to the people that we support. Thank you, everybody. The quality services that we do provide are a result of their direct leadership in all of the programs. Thank you to our board of directors. We are so fortunate to have such a dedicated team of people leading our agency. You guys are wonderful. And thank you definitely and probably most to the families and individuals for putting your trust in our agency and for your continued support. And have a wonderful evening.
I'm going to talk a little bit about our generous community. DGS Astor Paving has again chosen us as their charity for their invitational golf tournament and raised over $35,000 for our agency this year. There's more. In total, since 2007, they have raised over $350,000 for our agency. That's pretty awesome. Of the Vine was another huge success again last October. Thank you to all who sponsored, attended, and donated. A big thanks to those who donated throughout the year. This includes Brown Social House, who included us in their 1-year anniversary celebration. DGS also reached out to us in an outreach project to build bat houses this year, which was a great experience. We partnered with the high school woodworking class, and they helped us build the bat houses. In the AGM report, you will see pictures with them hanging the ceremonial first bat house in their gravel pit in Taylor. Thanks to DGS, Jody Dixon, supervisor of our day program, and everyone who helped out with that project. Yeah, let's clap. That was awesome. We have ensured that over the years that the fundraising dollars go directly to the individuals we support for mobility equipment, vehicles, a house we purchased, and other extras that people may need to live good lives in the community. We've been fortunate that we haven't had to use any of these dollars for administrative or operational costs. However, with the funding pressures that are increasing, we may not have a choice in the future. The development of the side lot of the fourplex is a great example of a project that became reality because of the partners who helped. Painted Pony, Craig and Gina Weeb, as well as supporters such as DGS to help fund the project, as well as Urban Systems, who donated all the planning for it, Hobb Contracting, who did a great deal of the work, to Rusty at Saunderson's Electric, who did the fencing. Laying the sod was a lot of work for everyone, but they had so much fun because of all the help they had with the residents of the fourplex, volunteers from the community and high school, board of directors and staff. Just need to add a few shrubs and trees, and then we hope to invite everyone over for a luncheon to check it out.